life was short. When I started balling, I was young. You won't think.
So welcome back to a brand new episode of the Baltimore Bandits MyGM mode. So right now we have a 37-16 record, going 3 in a row, 94 team Cam Hunter advantages. We're first in Eastern Conference and first in Atlantic Division. And so we just passed the NBA All-Star Weekend. D'Angelo Russell won the three-point contest. Corey Sanders won the dunk contest, and the Western Conference won the NBA All-Star Game. So going into this trade deadline, I have no idea what I'm really doing. We have two players on player options. We got Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving, but I'm not really sure. I have to probably create some money in order to sign both of them. We have minus $7.18 million salary cap, so we need to make some money hopefully and get enough money to sign both of them. So right now we have Willie Cauley-Stein signed to a $10 million extension next year, and we've got Thomas Robinson there. Our UFAs right now are Patty Mills, Thomas Robinson, KJ McDaniels, and Borak Nojewicz. So I want to try and sign Borak Nojewicz again because he's pretty good. He won, I think he was like the second leading scorer for that Rising Stars Challenge. So gotta watch out for him when it comes to the later years. But right now, we gotta focus on trying to make some money here, because otherwise we're not gonna be able to sign both our players. Because I guarantee you, at least one of the two will opt out of their deal. I guarantee you it. Both of them want to come back, but I don't want to come back the money they're probably gonna get. So we're gonna try and make enough money to sign both of them. Both of them want to come back, so it's good. But we need to try and make enough money. Ben Simmons is on his last team option, and we got Jason Tatum on his second last team option. So we got Jason Tatum good for 2 more years, and then we've got Ben Simmons good for 1 more year. So that's good. But we need to check out what we have on the contract extensions. So we got Patty Mills up there. We could try getting rid of Patty Mills, but I don't really know if we really need to at this point, because he's pretty good when it comes to relief. When he came in for Kyrie Irving when he was injured for a while, we only lost maybe 3 or 4 games the most, within like a 15-game span. So Patty Mills playing very well for us in relief when Kyrie Irving was injured. So I don't really know if we really need to trade him at all. Right now we have Willie Cauley-Stein out day to day. Really don't need to trade him. You could see what much value he has, but we'll have to sim a few more days. So we'll go and simulate up to, I guess, the deadline and see what we have. But Jason Tatum, a trade for him popped up. So we got Jason Tatum going to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for Aaron Harrison and Maurice Sprites. I'm not taking that deal any day of the week. 3.5 stars trade potential for Jason Tatum, and they have practically nobody over there, so I'm declining that trade. Not good enough. Besides, I'm going to trade Jason Tatum anyway, just because if DeMar leaves, he's a safe backup plan to take over the shooting guard position. But right now, we'll go and simulate to that trade deadline. Won't make any changes. We're fine with our training. We'll go check out the player morale though quickly. Kevin Looney trade. Let's see this. So we have Kevin Looney and Doug McDermott going to the Houston Rockets for Terrence Jones and Damon Sessions. Let's see, Terrence Jones making, how much he's making per year? He's making about $7 million, or 6 to 7 million, but he's on like a 4-year deal. So, a 5-year deal for him. How old is he? 27 years old, 6'9", 252 pounds. He's a good option for power forward / center. But one thing is Kevin Looney is doing exactly that for us, and he's getting tons of boards per game. 15 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 12 rebounds, 13 rebounds. He's doing very well recently. And besides, he's like 23 years old too, and he's making, I guess he's got the extension kicking in, but he's still making less money than Aaron Harrison Terrence Jones will be making in a few years. So I don't really want to trade Kevin Looney just due to how much potential he has. He's got a B+ potential, a high ceiling for Kevin Looney, just in case maybe Willie Cauley-Stein doesn't really work out for us. But I want to keep around Kevin just because of how good he is. But Doug McDermott, he's a good 3-point shooter off the bench. He's not playing really good compared to what his last seasons were. Besides, he's playing on an all-star team with us, because he's not going to really get the ball too much if you have players like Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Willie Cauley-Stein. Just all those players put together, you're not going to get the ball too much. That's why he's been averaging a career low points this season with 3.4. But it's not too far off from his 6.1 average last year in Chicago. So we're doing good there. But Terrence Jones, how much is he averaging? 11 points per game. Kevin Looney, 5.3. But that's because Kevin Looney's on a starter. Raymond Sessions, we got him going our way. But he's 32 years old. He's got 4 years left in his deal. So he's playing till he's 36 on this option, on this contract. The salary is nice and low, but I really want a 36-year-old Raymond Sessions in 4 years. Like, sure, we could trade him, but I'd just rather have a good Doug McDermott for 2 more years than a crappy Raymond Sessions at 4 years. So I'm going to decline this trade. A lot of in-depth thinking for that one, but had to talk about that one. But we got some players getting angry. Ben Simmons appears distraught from being snubbed from the All-Star game. That's one thing I was wondering about, is Ben Simmons. Why was he on the All-Star game? Like, sure, he's not averaging as many points as he was last year, but still, Ben Simmons is a great player. I don't know why he wasn't on there. Hey Alex, I'm sure you heard I didn't make the All-Star team. There's gotta be something wrong here. It should be there. You need to fix this. Promise to increase minutes. Gotta increase Ben's minutes though. He's playing very well. Why not increase the minutes? But Rolly Elkins, Rolly Elkins again. This man broken promises. And Brock Nojewicz, come on. Is this due to practice again? Come on guys. You're playing Benjamin practice. The only players should be allowed to be practicing about the training intensity are the starters, and that's basically about it. Starters and 6-man. But I know it seems unimportant to you, but I think we're wasting time with the low intensity. Promised to increase it, but nothing has really changed. Okay. I don't want to spend VC on this. Come on, I don't want to spend VC on this. This is suck. This is gonna be terrible. I guess coddling response. 10? Are you kidding me? 10 morale. How does this have anything to do with the other players? Oh my god. 2K, fix your game, please. I clearly can't manage this trading thing. Should be an option to turn this off, because this is annoying. I don't care what you think about the training. The only players who should be talking about the training are Ben Simmons, Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Willie Cauley-Stein, and whoever you have starting at power forward. Nice coddling response. Another 10, 20 morale. Are you kidding me? This is terrible. How is this I'm just gonna decline this. I'm not gonna talk about this, but we'll go on and see who we have to trade. I'm really pissed off now. You got 20 morale knocked off for no good reason at all. It's terrible. Willie Cauley-Stein's still injured. Why is he still injured? Let's see if you can even trade him if you were able to make a deal. Yeah, he's still injured day to day with a broken left toe. That sucks. You can't even trade a player that has a broken toe who's gonna be done like maybe the next day. So we can't trade Willie Cauley-Stein because he decided to go break his toe. But I probably wasn't even gonna trade him anyway. He's pretty fast. He's got a 4-year deal, making $10 million. That's decent money for a starting center. But we'll go. I'll throw up maybe Patty Mills, and I guess KJ McDaniels. Maybe even Rolly Elkins. I hate that guy. Pissing me off here. Doesn't get any deals. We'll take out KJ McDaniels. We'll see what we can get here. Okay, so Patty Mills, Rolly Elkins, Alan Crabb, and Evan Turner from the 76ers. Nope. Corey Sanders, the newest dunk contest winner. Corey Sanders and OJ Mayo too. Both on 1-year deals. Are the UFAs? I think they are. No. Corey Sanders on a team option, and OJ Mayo is a UFA. So Corey Sanders just won the dunk contest by 1 point over Donovan Mitchell, but he seems like a really good player though. It's a pretty tough offer, but I'll go and continue with the other offers. He's got 18 badges though in his young career. Let's see what potential he has quickly. Is he good potential? B-, so he can always climb though. That's one thing. He's pretty fast player, decent shooting stats. Like, well, they're not terrible, but they will get better. And that's basically about it. Whereas OJ Mayo, decent mid-range shooter. The rest is trash. But I guess, yeah, Corey Sanders' shooting is trash. C+. Not that good. Rashad Vaughn, Richie McKnight, nope. Wesley Johnson and Jody Meeks. Rashawn Holmes, Antoine Moore. Frank the Tank Kaminsky, and Karis LeVert. Was Frank the one who could shoot threes? I think he can. Yeah, he's got a B+ 3-point shooting. 25 years old, 7'1", 230 pounds. He's got a B potential, not too bad. He can always climb that. 4 badges. He's on like a few years left on his deal. He's averaging like around 15 points per game, I think. Is he? No, 11 points per game. That's not too bad though for Frank Kaminsky. And then we got Karis LeVert, or Levert. I don't know if it's French. He's from Michigan. But he's got good 3-point shooting and okay potential, bench potential. And he's got a team option too. So we got the $7 million between Patty Mills and Rolly Alkins. And then we've got around, I guess Frank's got like $3 million on his deal right here. It's not too bad of a trade. We do need some backup centers on the team. We have Kevin Looney playing split time between power forward and center. So we could actually get a true backup center in Frank Kaminsky. And I'm pretty sure Willie Cauley-Stein could be out a few times during the season, just because Willie Cauley-Stein's been out a few times in his career, but for injury. But we'll go on to the next one. So we got Ben McLemore and Trevor Booker, not too bad. Kelly Olynyk and Tyler Johnson, or Tyler Ennis. There you go. Raymond Sessions, Lucas Nogueira, J.R. Smith and Jalen Brunson, Kent Bazemore, Ed Davis, Contavious Caldwell Pope, Kelly Oubre Jr. Not too bad. See what Kelly has. He's okay, I guess. He's not really good. Got a B- potential. This is more of a looking for a salary dump kind of situation. Got around 8 million combined for both of our players. You don't really need to get rid of the salary right now, but it's more of a prepare for the future type thing. I'm kind of anxious to see if we can able to sign both Kawhi Leonard and Kyrie Irving. But I'm kind of leaning toward this Frank Kaminsky trade. There you go. Because it's around 4 million, around 5, I guess, 6 million, the most between those two, and we got 8 million right there. I might actually make this trade. We're not getting a point guard in return. That's the only problem here. So we're not getting a point guard in return. Who do we get for a point guard though? It could flip Caris LeVert or LeVert or somebody. Let's see this. Patty Mills. Oh, he's got good shooting stats though. He's got decent at IQ. A good veteran presence too. He's 30 years old. Used to be on the Spurs, a winning organization too. I guess I'll hold off for now. Hold off from that for now, but Rolly Alkins, let's throw up him and KJ McDaniels. Guys, we don't play minutes. Who complain about not getting minutes all the time? Let's try KJ McDaniels then. Let's see what he has. He's got good three-point shooting. Okay, so we got Corey Sanders and OJ Mayo again. That's with Patty Mills though. Take up Patty Mills, there you go. Okay, let's see we get KJ McDaniels alone. So you get OJ Mayo, Chicago first round pick, and Bismack Biyombo. That's not too bad of a deal. He's making 4 million. Bismack, he's a good rebounder in real life. Probably, I don't know, top 20 rebounder in the league. He's very good, but a decent potential. It will get better, and he is a seventh overall pick in 2011 too. So I could try and make this trade. KJ McDaniel's not playing any minutes. Bismack probably would get some minutes. Plus, we get a first round pick in 2019, so it's this year. But Chicago, I guess, we're giving up a first round pick for 2020 for that one, but Chicago, they could maybe tank this year. Who knows? We're not getting a salary dump though. That's the only problem here. We're getting a guy with term, but I don't. I'm kind of confused here. Going to the next one. Jody Meeks, Anthony Morrow, Joe Harris, Trevor Booker, Ursan Ilyasova, Raymond Sessions, Damian Inglis, and we're back to OJ Mayo. Damn, not getting too many people here. Is there any? We really don't need to upgrade too many positions. Right now we got DeMar at $16 million per year. That's a really good salary, good term. And we got Ben Simmons at a $6 million contract next year, or $7 million. We got Kyrie Irving probably coming back for 25 mil. Same with Kawhi Leonard with 25 mil. But we need to try and make 10 million though. We just can't. Gotta look for 10 million. Hopefully we can make at least a few million from the playoff run we're probably gonna go on. And Doug McDermott, could we get rid of him? He's not really doing too much for us this year. He's making $5.2 million with 2 years left in his deal. Maybe you can try and get a first round pick out of him. Who knows? Chicago to the 2021 pick. And we get Bismack Biyombo. We could do that deal for the year, but we need to try and get a guy who's going to be UFA. So we don't really. We could trade him at the draft too. I'm confused. Ian Clark, Solomon Hill, first round pick from New Orleans, Damian Inglis, Pondexter, Al Farouk Amino, getting a small forward back, and a first round pick from Chicago again. Okay, so there's the Joe Johnson one. We could make this Bismack trade. I'm kind of leaning toward this one just because I think we have a backup small. Let's check this. What do we have on the team here? So we got backup point guard and Patty Mills. Shooting guard, we got Rolly Alkins and KJ McDaniels. Small forward, we got, I guess, Jason Tatum and Doug McDermott right now. At power, we got Kevin Looney and Thomas Robinson. At center, we got Willie Cauley-Stein, and that's it. So we need a center. So maybe we could flip, I guess, KJ McDaniels for a center. No, not for a center. We can get, what's his face? Small forward, Doug McDermott. Because we do have a backup here. Yeah, we should be fine. Our team, but I don't really want to miss the flow too much, though. That's the thing. Would this be the right trade to make? We're not really giving up too much with Doug McDermott. I mean, he doesn't really do too much. Bismack could help us out with our rebounding woes. You know what? I'm actually going to make this trade. Doug McDermott and a second-round pick for 2019. For a Chicago first-round pick 2019. And Bismack Biyombo, a new rebounder. Let's do it. Okay, so we made a trade with the Chicago Bulls, acquiring a first-round pick and Bismack Biyombo. Pretty happy about this acquisition. We need rebounding. And we got it now. So we'll go to the menu. Switch up the minutes a bit. Let's see what Bismack's playing. Where's Bismack? Oh, he's starting at center right now because we got Willie Cauley-Stein out with a broken toe. So I think this is a good idea. I think we made the right moves for this trade deadline. I'm not really going to make too many more moves because we don't have too many guys with term left. A quarter of our guys have 1 year left on their deal and they're going to be UFAs and some team options, so we're good there. Recent trade discussions came out the business. Me and came out the hands of the press. Simply business. Don't want to take off anybody. But I guess this is where I'll end this episode off. Wait, you know what? Actually, gonna go sim past this. See what deals are made. So we're done with our trade deadline. Let's see what everyone else did with their trade deadline. See if they improved their team a bit. So maybe the bottom feeders are giving up some players, selling some players. Okay, so we're done with our trade deadline. Let's go ahead and sim past this. Continue simulation. And there we go. So let's go see what other teams did in the NBA with their trade deadline. Maybe they improved their team. I don't really know. Sometimes CPUs don't make the CPU doesn't make any trades to improve their team. But even in real life, though, the NBA trade deadline is kind of boring. The biggest move last trade deadline this season was, I guess, the one Morris trade to Washington. Contract extensions. We'll stop it right there. But we'll go and check out the transactions in the league. See what's going on. Okay, so we have our trade right there, the Doug McDermott for Bismack Biyombo trade. We got Norris Cole traded going to the Clippers for Chris Humphries. Derek Favors going to the Grizzlies for Mike Conley and Josh Richardson. That's a good one. Got Pelicans trading Eric Gordon and a second-round pick for Gary Neal and a second-round pick. Didn't think that ever happened, but okay. And we got Timberwolves trading Russ Smith for Aaron Baines from the 76ers. The Clippers trading Timothy Mozgov for Glenn Robinson III. Yeah, Bruno Caboclo getting signed. I think that's about it from the last time. Yeah, there's no really trade deadline deals. It was kind of before the deal in the day. But I guess that's all the trade deadline episode. I mean, the whole trade deadline trades. It's pretty boring, but next episode will hopefully be a gameplay episode of this Houston game. But anyway, I guess I'll end this episode off right here. So make sure to like and subscribe for more Baltimore Bandits MyGM mode. And thanks for watching. And I will see you later.